So this is a Jeep Grand Cherokee Laurado. It's a 95. The Jeep threw a rod about 2 years ago, and it's been sitting around ever since. You can kind of tell that from the when it threw the rod, the oil came up through this and down in here into the air filter. Open this up, you can see there's a bunch of oil down inside of there. That's what's kind of the giveaway that it threw a rod, needs a new engine. We're going to do a engine swap on it. Started the front grille has 3 screws here, here, and there. You just unscrew those 3 things, grill comes up and off. Okay, so to take out the radiator, it comes up in parts. There's a bolt here, 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 here. So there's 4 along the top, and then there's 2 more underneath the bottom. So on the front grille, right above the license plate, here and here. And the whole thing should just lift out. Alright, I finally got the radiator out. There's a few more hoses and connectors that needed to come off as well. There's this one right here, and then there's 2 more at the very bottom of the radiator. A big tube and a little tube. I will show you what those ones are. So that top one was here, and then the big tube and the little tube. I took them off at the other end where it connects to the motor. That way I just have to take apart less things as I'm taking out the engine. So to get the whole thing apart, I did have to take apart the fan. That made it the easiest. It gave me a lot more room to work with. Once I had the fan out and the plastic shroud out, the whole thing gave me more room to get the radiator out to move the cables around the big hoses. The thing that you always have to do is make sure to put all bolts back where you got them, just to make sure that there's no chance of you losing them later on, because there's going to be a lot of leftover bolts and stuff like that if you do that, so better to stay organized.